So today we are going ahead and visualizing what is about to happen in the next few days and weeks. As I always maintain, anything happens twice. One at your mind level, then in the reality. So we are trying to create something in our mind which eventually will translate into reality. So on August 19th, you are looking forward about how the next few days of your preparation is going to pan out. What we have decided at this junction is every day you're waking up at 4:50 a.m. and getting ready in just 10 minutes and starting your session at 5 a.m., Magic of Morning session at 5 a.m. And the most important aspect of this is starting your day with previous day revision. So with previous day revision, you are able to correlate what has happened yesterday with what needs to happen today. So there is a correlation between past and the present in just 10 minutes. And this the best advantage of starting a day with previous day revision is you're actually knowing what has worked and what has not worked yesterday, which is fresh in your mind. And based on the insights, you'll start making today a far more productive day than yesterday, which makes it a continuous improvement process. Kaizen, continuous improvement. So once you're in the cycle of continuous improvement, your implementation capabilities enhance every single day. 1% progress adds up to tremendous success. So this is how your day is started. Immediately after doing this, you're working on your thoughts using a breathing process called box breathing techniques, followed by a visualization process which you're currently going through. These two techniques will alter your state of mind and it'll bring it to you in the best possible capacity without any external deviations, and you're all geared up. It will directly move you from neutral to gear 4 or gear 5. So where you can operate with full throttle with highest level of intensity. So this is happening by 5:30 a.m. itself. Next, you're going to do a few stress relief exercises, and then you are going ahead and doing the current day skimming, which will give you a complete scope of the day. What has to be done in the day, you'll know where to start, where to end, how much time to spare for each component. So in just 50 minutes, you're knowing what has happened yesterday, you're working on what is happening within, and you're taking control of what has to happen today. So this is the most powerful 1 hour which you're spending to make sure the remaining 10 hours are operated at 100% efficiency. So when you're having a powerful start like Mom or Magic of Mornings, you have an insane advantage as compared to others. So now you're going out and ready for the day. 6 a.m. to 9 a.m., just like yesterday and like today, every single day, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m., you are going ahead with a very, very potentially productive study session where almost 40% of the daily target can be completed in just this 3 hours because there is no traffic. With traffic, 30 kilometers takes 60 minutes. Without traffic, 30 kilometers take 10 minutes or 15 minutes, right? So this is exactly what I'm trying to tell you. Without traffic of thoughts, your speed will be extraordinary. Trust in this process and complete majority of targets at 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, when you look at a day, it looks like a great day ahead because you have accomplished something. So this is where you literally feel that it's a good morning because you already completed so much. And once you completed so much, from that state of mind, you have a tendency to do more. When you do, you would always like to do more. So when you get to the point of doing more and crushing your targets further, you put in your complete energy driven by your carbohydrates in the breakfast to make sure you study everything from 9 a.m. to 12 noon in the most optimistic manner. And by 12 o'clock, for most of you, 70% plus targets are done. And 2 to 5 p.m. study session. This is the exam study session. As we proceed forward, we'll further optimize your food to suit your 2 to 5 p.m. session. So 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. is your study window. Most of your study should be done by 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then you take a very, very good physical break. most of you are playing badminton, or it could be walking, or you can pick up swimming if you can complete in 1 hour. So there are various options for you to complete in 1 hour, and then 6 or 6:30 maximum. You have to try a test for a couple of hours every single day. Daily test writing will help you to improve your answers, and most importantly, you'll know where you are standing. Or in certain cases, instead of writing a test, you'll be going through a previous paper, MTP or RT. So with this background, when you're starting your day, when you're going forward, every slot is utilized in the best possible manner, and every slot you're able to clearly track and monitor your progress. And each day will give you at least 10 marks of completion in the denominator and 4 to 5 marks in the numerator. So that way you'll be able to track your scorecard like a cricket match. So if you do this until exams, and with the added intensity of 50-hour challenges in the last month, 1 month before the exam, you are completely ready to clear your exams. On the examination day, when you're sitting with a question paper at your hand, you're no longer worried about what kind of question paper you get. You're no longer worried about whether it is lengthy or not. You're no longer worried about whether you know the questions or not. You're no longer worried about whether you already solved them or not. You're ready for any given question paper, and your constant state of mind will be bring it on, I'll handle it. So this is the mentality with which you operate. Any challenge, bring it on, I'll handle it. This is the level of command and confidence which you get when you go out for the exam. And as you're walking out of the examination hall, you'll feel this is the best ever attempt you are given for each and every paper and for all the papers. So that is the day where your efforts are matched, where your efforts of preparation are matched with the presentation in the exam. Effort mapping is done. On the day of the results, effort to result mapping is done. The most important point of validation and a life lesson that when you put in the right amount of efforts, you'll get the right set of results. And finally, on the convocation day, it's a token of gratitude. And this is the day where you should be really looking forward to, because you have a couple of people in your life who have sacrificed everything, and they deserve, they are not having any separate identity and happiness apart from your identity and your happiness. They derive their happiness with your happiness. The reason why they're happy and convocated is they know and think you are happy, and mutually you also have to understand that that's a big day for them. That's a conclusion of their proud parenting. So this is what you should focus on. There's three key moments: one on the examination day, the next on the results day, and third on the convocation day. If you go through these 3 days, there's three movements in your mind, you'll have more reasons to do what you're doing. You know what to do, you know how to do. If you if your why to do is very strong, a lot of distractions will automatically fade away, and you can run like a racehorse. So this is what I want to visualize: the three quick moments, the way you feel after writing the exam, walking out of the examination hall, the day of the result reaction video which you are going to produce for HLS, and the convocation day, which for people in Hyderabad, which we are going to do together. So these are the three things which you need to visualize. Quickly visualize it for 30 seconds. Let the feeling sink in. Start rubbing your palms. Gently place them on your eyes. Rub and massage your eyes. And keep looking at the palms as you slowly open your eyes. It just takes you 3 minutes to feel in a particular way. The reason why I've been telling you is when you visualize positivity, understand that you can visualize negativity also. So what you are feeling right now is based on your visualization of positivity. Whenever you're feeling scared, whenever you're feeling worried, whenever you're feeling stressed, internally you're doing a technique of negative visualization. You understand this? Now for positive visualization, we are putting in so much effort. For negative visualization, you're so good at it, which is happening automatically all throughout. So you can decide like this is not true, that is not true until it happens, right? When you don't know what is true, why are you believing in that mode than this? When your efforts are in this direction, you're starting to pass, not to fail, right? So just think about it. Whenever a thought strikes you, before you act upon it or before you reflect upon it, it's just negative visualization. If you don't want to visualize, stay neutral. Don't visualize anything, at least. But don't get into negative visualization. That's the whole part. Okay, so this state of mind can be visualized at any point of time. You can do it both walk within technique and visualization. I'm giving the license to do it at any point of time, and we'll keep adding more and more. And now I want to have Rajdeep here. The rest of the things which have to be updated for the next 10-day session.